The latest game from software Sekiro Shadow Die Twice was able to sell about 3.8 million units as of its launch date, which was in June this year. And with roughly over a month in the market, this is actually a huge number for publisher Activision. This figure though, this just for the units that had been sold to the retailers and not the sell through to the players. Sekiro Shadow Die Twice actually was the second best selling game of March according to the US NPDs and maintained it in April and May. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 4.0 update brings a new online tournament mode to the game, and this would also bring periodical special event tourneys. So guys, the first of which is called the Heroes versus Villains, where certain heroes and villains can be chosen in a match that has a time limit of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Those participating will also get a Spirit prize. And to join, you must have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, and other event tourneys will also be made available in the future, so stay tuned for that. The open world action MMORPG Black Desert has a beta available for PS4 and now ending on the 13th. This is a free-to-play beta that will give players the chance to try out 3 regions, namely the Serendia, Vilnius, and Salfio. And the rank available to be reached in the beta is up to 50 players are able to fully customize the characters. And then playing in the beta will also reward you with an exclusive Skyhawk pet. Black Desert already launched for PC and Xbox One, and PS4 will also get a launch on the 22nd. With Fortnite introducing the Brute Max, the direction of the lights had been drastically changed, and players are not happy. Most fans are saying that these mechs should go, but developers are meeting them halfway, making these mechs harder to find. Epic Games has shared the likeliness that mechs will be available in a Reddit post. And what basically says is that there will no longer be 100% brute mech spawn in the game, and some storms only having 44%. Those who are able to join Gamescom 2019 will have a treat as great will be playable to the public for the first time here. And those who are interested would just have to go to Deep Silver in Friends stand, which is located in the Hall 9, or you can also go to Microsoft Xbox booth in Hall 8. And Grade will also allow you to play against 400 different AI race personalities, and Fernando Alonso, an F1 racer, had been a race consultant for the game, and he also appears in it too. Grid launches on October 11 for PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Things are afoot.
The open-world action role-playing game Dragon Quest Builders 2 was able to surpass 1.1 million shipped units of the game, and to celebrate this milestone, Square Enix announced that the special Modernist Pack DLC will be available too. And guys, this includes more than 70 recipes that have modern-looking structures, as well as a hairstyle and clothing to use. Luxury hotel and modern condominiums will be available with this DLC. And Dragon Quest Builders 2 is available for Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4.
You will find people will begin to help in many different ways. Even animals will want to join you on your journey. All work and no play leads to unhappy workers. Make sure you provide them with everything they need for a happy life. And once you've swayed the people to your cause...
Recent leaks have surfaced the Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 and will be called Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. This may have been confirmed, and the listing for that name was a trademark in Europe recently. A Neighborville is actually a suburban setting found in the Plants vs. Zombies comics. A leaked description of the game had been shared as well, saying that the game will also have 20 characters classes and 30 free roam regions, social regions, 9 PvP modes, and a 4 versus 4 battle arena. Steam World Quest, the deck building DLC, has a new free update that adds a new game class to the game, as well as a new difficulty setting. The difficulty mode is called Legendary Mix, and is only available on the new game plus, and there will be harder to beat enemies as well as added twists. In the game plus, your character will be reset, but you will also get to keep the most of your cards and items. Also with the update are new artwork in a gallery and a jukebox. Also, the game's entire soundtrack is also available. Tripwire Interactive has announced that they will be offering paid weapon DLCs in the future, and for their game Killing Floor 2. The game had been available for almost 30 years now, and during that period the developers had been generous with free content updates. However, with how it's going, Tripwire said that they would need to start making money in order to sustain the game. They decided to have played DLC in the future, but this doesn't mean that they will be stopping the free content update. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which is currently in Steam Early Access, has a new update coming out this week. This update will also come with a new map, campaign, units, as well as a Renaissance faction. The new faction and new map looks like a Venetian courtyard with beautiful, colorful buildings along the edge of canal. And this will also come with the 32-level campaign and 7 new units, which are the Halberd, Fencer, Musketeer, Balloon Archer, Painter, Joster, and the Da Vinci Tank, which is a boss unit. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is getting its first DLC for its second season, and the DLC is called Resurrection, and it comes with a new story campaign where players will be facing silent threats that are both old and new. Also, new war room will be added, which is a reconstruction to the famous Galactica CIC, and new ships are also added like Jupiter Mk2 and also the Kratos class base star. Another thing that the DLC comes with a new squadron called the Colonials. Resurrection will also launch this coming August 29th. Blizzard was also able to announce the server for the World of Warcraft Classic that will be launching later this month. Also, players are actually able to start reserving characters' names as well, and there will be 13 realms, which will also include 11 in the Americas and 2 in Oceania. You can also go to their official site for the complete list with the name, type, and time zone, and servers are split between normal and PvP types. Players are also able to create up to 3 characters on a server and name them.
Grid 2 has been removed from digital storefronts for seasons or for reasons yet to be disclosed. This came to light when it failed to appear when sought after on Steam. Instead, its place is occupied with a note that reads, "At the request of the publisher, Grid 2 is no longer available for sale on Steam." Some speculate that its removal is due to rights to cars, tracks, or music expiring. In any case, if you had previously purchased the game, it is still available to you for download.
Personal best.
Amplify Creations is currently gearing up to release its new and exciting role-playing game, Decay of Logos. According to the developer, the game is set to be released later this month. Soon you will get to experience the captivating story that encompasses revenge, betrayal, and revelations. To acquire the revenge you seek, you must vanquish loads of enemies, explore numerous dungeons, and traverse a world that mirrors elements subjects from high fantasy tales and European folklore. EA recently released a new trailer brandishing FIFA 20's all-new Volta mode, and it has been the cause for too much excitement among fans of the franchise. One major reason for the excitement is the nostalgia triggered as the new Volta mode resembles the widely embraced FIFA Streets of 2012. According to the developer, the Volta mode awards players an opportunity to experience street-style gameplay that has been highly requested and once thought abandoned. FIFA 20 is due out on September 27, 2019. Foam Sword Games has officially announced the release date for its action-adventure game, Knights and Bikes. The announcement also came with a gameplay trailer that showcases the game's unique art style and equally unique characters that you can play as. The story follows two kids who are exploring an island in search of legendary lost treasure with their bikes as their primary means for transportation. Knights and Bikes will be released on August 27, 2019 for PS4 and PC. Gears 5 will provide players with the opportunity to do a little DIY as it has its very own map maker. The developers also talk about a new cooperative hive-bursting PvE mode named Escape, where teams covertly shimmy through a series of levels and splatter the swarm. The new map maker enables players to customize exactly how they would want the carnage to be represented. Gears 5 is scheduled for release on September 10, 2019 for Xbox One and PC.
And probes scan your body. I will have your secrets.
To the delight of seasoned System Shock 2 players, Night Dive Studios has announced that it is working on an enhanced edition of the action survival first-person RPG. This news came via a tweet published on the developer's Twitter account that read, "You asked for it, and we're working on it." As expected, the developers have not yet divulged an official release date or even a release window, but it is still very exciting news for the fans as the devs are finally adhering to their request.
The Tachyon mining beam is being made ready to destroy human cities. Humanity is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god.
Ghost Shark recently released an announcement trailer for the dark, pensive game named Still There. From what can be gathered from the trailer and game description, Still There is a space adventure game in which players will confront popular emotional demons such as depression, isolation, and grief. However, the developer wants players to appreciate and thoroughly enjoy the game's dark sense of humor and gameplay that features the trusty yet eccentric AI companion, Gorky. Camel 101 has officially announced that Those Who Remain is now being published under a new publishing company. In issuing this announcement, developer also released a new gameplay trailer that effectively captures and presents the creepy aura of the game. The new publisher on board is Wired Productions, who will work in conjunction to assure the success of the game. Fans are currently looking forward to Gamescom when the title will be showcased. During the Rainbow Six Siege League this fall, the Cyber Athlete Championship Series will be holding an all-women's championship round. They are planning to get about 8 teams per region. The sign-ups are announced to be happening later this month. At the moment, there are only 2 women pro players in Siege, and CSS would want to develop as well as showcase other talented women players to eventually have more players that are women. Sign-ups will begin on August 18 through September 7. Electronic Arts will officially reveal the next part in the Need for Speed franchise on August 14, 2018. This is surely exciting news for fans of the multi-award winning franchise, as soon they will get a solid update as to what is to be expected of the title when it eventually releases. The publisher has placed a counter on the game's official website so players can count down to the precise moment the presentation will occur. Hopefully the game will warrant all the hype associated. Crowbar Collective recently released a brand new update for the beta build of Black Mesa. Based on the patch notes, the Gonarch beta hotfix comes bearing remedies to numerous gameplay issues. The update also comes with some new UI fixes and changes geared towards correcting major performance drops when using the new UI. Steam automatically downloads this patch if you have opted into the game's beta build. You can visit the game's official website to view the full update notes.
But I need to get out of here too. Yeah?
Hazelight Studios announced that their 2-player co-op game called A Way Out featuring Leo and Vincent was able to sell 2 million copies worldwide. The game was able to hit its first 2 million mark back in April 2018, and it took them over a year to hit the 2 million mark. Along with this announcement is that this studio is working on the next co-op game, which they said is not a sequel to the game A Way Out. No other information was made available for this new game as yet, but you will code notes.
Yeah, I got a problem with you. I love you, buddy.
Vincent, what are you doing here?
She's my daughter, too. See? Problem solved.
Come on in!